Douglas Wilson, who's just as modest and friendly and tender a chap as I am, says, yeah, but I have an advantage over Christopher because I know what God wants and I know what he says in his book. I have access to higher authority. Now, what I want you, I'll ask him, but I don't care. I've asked him before. You have to ask him. How does he know that? And by what right does he claim to know the mind of God? And if you were a serious spiritual person, wouldn't you think it was a bit much that someone said they could come before you and tell you what God wanted? As long as they don't call it modesty, I don't mind. As long as they don't call it humility, I don't mind. But I don't like being told that my arguments aren't as good as his because he has divine information that's withheld from me.
My argument for that is quite simple. It's a matter of study. And strange enough, that is something that is different because, well, if you're a law student, you will naturally have more access to information about law cases and stuff like that. So that's where you had to look up. If you're an archivist, you look up things about archive. If you're a scientist, if you're a nuclear scientist, if you're a government official, if you're saying that those people who have information that you don't have access to are therefore unreliable, isn't that anti-establishment? Isn't that basically saying that he shouldn't know more than me, and therefore I shouldn't believe him?